Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Helldivers 2. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zero. Let's get to it. So today we're doing a quick mission, but before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So depending on what mission you choose, you may have more or less time. And it'll say that up front. It'll tell you, you've got 12 minutes, you've got 40 minutes, you've got 30 minutes. So right off the bat, it tells you how quick this mission is going to be. But what happens when you run out of time on the mission? So when you're running low on time, all of a sudden you want to get things done and get out. But what does it mean when you actually run out of time? We're going to actually show it here. So this particular mission was just like a search and destroy. So we were just looking for bug holes, 11 bug holes, and take out all 11 of them. Now, just because they say that you're looking for 11 and that's your mission objective, that doesn't mean that there's only 11. There could be actually more than that. So it's something to be aware of.
Tagging map, northwest.
And this is early enough in our progression. We're only level 4. So everything was pretty new. And this was our first mission that was not a full mission. I don't know what you want to call it. It wasn't a long mission where it was 30 or 40 minutes in order to do the main objectives. And these missions, they can have multiple optional objectives and other things. So bug holes, at least when you're doing terminated missions, you're going to look for that kind of like smoke, that orangey smoke that's in the distance, and go towards it. That's going to let you know that there's bug holes. And then you have to close them up, either with an appropriate stratagem or grenade. If you have a grenade launcher, you can use that. If you've got a stratagem, that will close them out. So anything that'll destroy a building, a lot of times they'll say, this isn't strong enough to take out any buildings. Like the Eagle strafing run isn't going to do it. Same thing with the orbital Gatling cannon. That was brutal. And friendly fire is always on. So when you come in, not only can you find things like samples, but you can also find war bond medals, you can find super credits, you can also find weapons and ammo that you don't necessarily have access to yet. So the arc thrower, the grenade launcher, rail cannon, all those weapons you may not have access to, but you'll find in a particular mission. You don't get to keep it, even if you extract with it. So here we're doing it old school. We're tossing in grenades and taking care of it. There we go. There was a grenade launcher closing the bug hole. And there we go. As long as those are basically monster generators. So as long as that bug hole's open, you're gonna can keep seeing bugs pop out of it. And the more, or the larger the nest, the more bugs you're gonna have. So these missions that are like take out the hatcheries, those are going to be fraught with peril because you have these eggs that you need to take out, but all the way around where the hatchery is, you have monster generators, these bug generators that are going to be consistently putting out new bugs for you to take out unless you find where they're coming from.
Found something.
So it's always a nice idea to kind of go exploring around when you have not a lot of time. It's rough to do. So a mission like this, where you don't have a whole bunch of time, you basically have to take out one bug hole every minute.
Tagging map. West.
Granted, they are clustered together, so you should be able to get a bunch of them. At once, but that's a pretty tight time frame for you to get everything done.
There's something here.
These caches that are just below the ground, stems and grenades. So if you're low on those and you come across them, you can pick those up. That's always serendipitous, I would say. For the most part, you're going to wait on your resupply and use that. Alright, so we got some more bug holes. I'm trying to aim it just right so I can close it with the grenade launcher, but it's not working out too well. And these bugs are... they like to jump at you and keep you from getting away from them. Now, one of the departures or changes that they've made between Helldivers and Helldivers 2, up in the left-hand corner you see how many reinforcements there are for the mission. And previously, if you were in a mission solo and you got taken out, you would be automatically reinforced. But in a multiplayer match, if everyone went down, then that was it. Game over. You had to start the mission over. Or go do a different mission. But now, in Helldivers 2, whether you're multiplayer or solo, you will get auto-reinforced if your entire team gets taken out. So here you see there's 2 Helldivers in the mission. 1 down, 1 left in the mission. And if that one Helldiver gets taken out, then you both respawn in. You get auto-reinforced, but it takes away from that total that you get. So I think that's a great feature that they've added or change that they've made between the last game and this game. When you first start playing, some of the little button presses are going to be a little bit foreign, and it takes a little bit longer. After you've been playing for a while, then it becomes almost second nature, where you just say, oh, I need this, and you start doing the appropriate button pushes without having to worry about messing it up. You can get it done within a second or two. Yeah, I think one of the bugs deflected the grenade away from the hole. Now there's a whole bunch of them. That was close. And then it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We got put right in the soup. Just like that, we went from 9 reinforcements down to 5 reinforcements. We're down to a minute and a half. We're running out of time. We still have 4 bug holes yet to get. There we go. There's one. Boom. All right, so now we're down to 3 more, but only a minute left. So not only do we have to find them, but we have to defend against the attacks of the bugs and then, of course, get out. So what happens, you see, stratagems will become unavailable. So you'll not be able to call in any reinforcements. So if someone goes down, you can't bring them back. If you need supplies, then you're in trouble and you're not going to be able to do it. So you have a whole bunch of kind of penalties for not finishing a mission.
Calling down supplies.
So quickly trying to get the last stratagems in there. And 1 bug hole left. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Request freedom to triumph over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request. Tactical asset near your location.
Tagging map.
Minus 1 minute and
Northwest.
30 seconds. ETA T-minus 1 minute. ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
プレイステーション